just cannot draw this hand right. Nope. You know what? This would be so much easier if I could just look at something and use, right? If I could just use it. Like a hand, like a picture of a hand or something. But I remember being told using reference is cheating. Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of the 5-minute masterclass on character design. And today we are going to tackle something that is a problem within the artistic community, and that is reference. Okay, so reference is a very, very important part of doing any kind of artwork, but it is extremely important when it comes to character design. All right. Let's go ahead and get started. So first off, no. Reference is not cheating. I don't know where that came from or why that even exists as far as people telling people that reference is cheating. That is absolutely not true. The thing is if you are copying is cheating. Yes, if you take an image and then you just trace it, then yes, you are cheating. That is not something that you should be doing at all unless you are practicing. But that is something completely different. Reference is something that you take or use or need, for instance, a photo, or you're looking at the mirror, or you're going outside and you actually see the reference that you're looking for. These are things that you use to help you do your drawing. Okay, so you take that information and you interpret it. So you are still drawing it, but you are not tracing it. The minute you trace it, that's when it's cheating. Okay, so hopefully that clears up the whole thing about whether or not reference is cheating. Because once again, no, it's not. Reference is not cheating. All of the professionals use reference. All of the semi-pros use reference. All of the amateurs use reference. Everyone who you look at and you're like, wow, this person is fantastic. They have used reference in one way, shape, or form to perfect their craft. So when it comes to reference, the thing that you have to know is what exactly are you trying to draw, right? If you need help with hands, then you need reference of hands. And the internet is the best place to go get reference. The internet is chock full of people trying to put up reference for people that they can use body parts, they can use the full figure, you can use everything that they have, props and everything, because they want to make sure that everyone has the ability to draw accurate representations of a certain thing. So once again, if you're trying to draw a hand, go to the internet and see if you can get some pictures, okay? Now, if for some reason you're like, I don't have the internet, which is fair, but you do have your own reference, you are going to be your own best model if you need something that you can't draw. You can use a mirror. A mirror is fantastic. You just strike the pose, right? Whatever it is you need to do, and then you look at it, you draw it, you look at it, you draw it, because your mind's eye will help you remember that, and then you just keep drawing, right? And the more that you draw it, the better you're going to be, and that's going to be in your visual library, so that when you need to recall that certain kind of pose or hand or gesture or car or gun, whatever the case may be, you will have that stored away. But you need to make sure that you actually drew it from reference, because that's what's accurate. The problem is a lot of people take their inspiration, which is a drawing that someone else has done, or a painting or a sculpture, and they use that as reference. The only problem with that is that you are relying on them to have done the research and use the reference accurately. Because what generally happens is you're just copying or referencing their mistakes or their style or the way that they do it. And so that doesn't help you develop who you are. Okay, so use actual reference, use real life. If you are drawing something from Japan, right? If you're trying to draw like a ninja or Tokyo, you need to get reference so that you know what it looks like, so you're not making it up. The biggest difference between an amateur and a pro is the fact that they are willing to look at reference to ensure that their work is accurate. That is the thing. That is the reason why you use reference, is to ensure that you look as though you know what you're talking about, okay? Even when you're trying to figure it out. That's why you use reference. If you don't have it yet, if you don't know how to draw the right hand, you need reference of the right hand. If you don't know how to draw a gun, get a reference of a gun. Don't just draw the most dangerous letter in the alphabet. Use reference so that you can actually show off your skills. That is why reference is absolutely important, because we want you to make sure that you are the best you can be, as well as accurately representing the thing that you are trying to represent. That's why reference is important, and that's why reference is not cheating. So when it comes to reference, the thing is don't let it stop you from being an artist, right? You're not copying. That's important, okay? Get your reference. It's absolutely important. And there you go. Reference is good. Now, I hope that you got something out of this 5-minute masterclass on reference for character design. We're going to keep moving. We're going to start getting into the nitty-gritty over the next couple episodes, because we're going to start talking about story. And story is the most important part of character design, and I will explain that in the next episode. Now, I hope that you gathered something from this episode, and that you are willing to like and share it with people. So like and share it with your friends or anyone who you think is going to benefit from this episode. And if you are new to the channel, please don't hesitate to subscribe and hit that bell notification so that you can get notified when we actually drop new video and new content. I generally release 3 times a week, and so there's content for you all the time. So thank you very much for supporting this channel. I look forward to hearing any comments that you want to drop below, and I will see you at the next episode.